Welcome to Top 10 the World channel. Top 10 the World is a channel that aggregates useful information for everyone. Now, let's go. With the costumes and accessories designed to be creative and beautiful, many designers in the world have created their names with natural ability and unique creativity. Here are the world's leading fashion designers. Let's take a look at these admirable faces. 1. Ralph Lauren. First in the list of top 10 famous fashion designers in the world is designer Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren is considered a billionaire of the fashion industry when the owner of the world-class brands such as Polo, Ralph Lauren for Women, Ralph Lauren Home, RRL. Not only is a famous designer, Ralph Lauren is also known as the most talented and successful businessman in the United States. Not only that, he also encroached on real estate business and also achieved certain successes. His background made more people admire this person. He was just a poor boy who was passionate about painting but later established a Polo brand and gradually added other brands. 2. Calvin Klein. Calvin Klein, surely among us is not too strange to this designer in the top 10 fashion designers in the world. This is the designer of jeans and famous costumes around the world since the 70s. From the inspiration of simple design to the maximum, the products of the founder the same name as this brand has been quickly selected by customers and became popular around the world. Although the design is simple, the high applicability and comfort and the item towards youthfulness, dynamism and personality have made the brand's success. 3. Christian Dior. The next name in the top 10 famous fashion designers in the world is Christian Dior. Born in 1905, this famous French designer has put his footsteps into the fashion industry with his own John Galliano look silhouette style. His dresses and suites have become popular and created a fashion revolution among women since World War II. Today, the Dior brand, standing under the name of the established house, also introduces users to luxurious accessories and luxurious perfume bottles. John Galliano has succeeded this brand and grows stronger. 4. Oscar de la Renta. Designer Oscar de la Renta is in the top 10 famous fashion designers in the world. He has an elegant and handsome appearance, who is a Dominican origin, but he has come to the United States, a promising land to develop his creative ability in the field of fashion. In 1960, Oscar de la Renta became one of the costume designers for the First Lady, Jacqueline Kennedy, and his name made a worldwide. His customers are often high-income people, upper class like famous stars, rich ladies and noble lady. They all love the noble classical dresses and the noble dresses and the trendy dress that is luxurious and seductive by him. 5. Halston. Halston is the next designer named in the top 10 famous fashion designers in the world. He became a big name in the world fashion industry and despite his death for more than 20 years, but his designed costumes were still famous everywhere and fascinated women. Since the 1970s, Halston's name has become famous and he has been dubbed the top American fashion designer. Many famous stars at that time, such as Bianca Jagger, Lauren Hutton, Liza Minnelli, Angelica Houston, Lauren Bacall, Babe Paley, and Elizabeth Taylor, all chose and become familiar with Halston's designs. 6. Yves Saint Laurent. Yves Saint Laurent becomes a big name in the fashion industry from the creation and the design of strong masculine costumes to become soft and feminine to serve women's needs. Yves Saint Laurent is one of the big names in the French fashion design industry and also the first person to show the world to see the power of women's clothes. He is also the designer of the smoking jacket vest, an elegant symbol of the gentleman. One of the most important heritage he left for the fashion world was the ready-to-wear outfit. For such reasons, it is indispensable for Yves Saint Laurent in the top 10 famous fashion designers in the world. 7. Pierre Cardin. This Italian original French man is praised by the world for his own products, designed from the 20th century to retain modern and aesthetic values to this day. The peak period of Pierre's fame was when the world was racing into the universe. The creations in his design were the declaration of futurism. And it was not surprising that he was in the top 10 fashion designers in the world. Pierre's legendary bubble dress is the combination of all aspects of the future, inspired by fiction novels, a combination of elegant standard at that time with the unique colors in his own world. It is a bold pioneer, expressing great thoughts, especially the liberation in women's fashion. 8. Tom Ford. The name Tom Ford has blown a youthful breeze in the list of famous fashion designers. He is one of the most famous designers in the world today. The childhood person who had dreamed of becoming an actor once took the position of creative director at Yves Saint Laurent and Gucci. Tom Ford was born in Texas, once embraced his acting career since he was a small sentence, but fate has designed another path for him, so that today we have a designer. Talent in international fashion industry. In 2000, he got to the peak of fame and was known to the world when he won the Best International Designer Award. 9. Donatella Versace. Donatella Versace is the younger sister of Gianni Versace. Her talent is not inferior to her late brother. After the death of her brother in 1997, she carried every inheritance from England and brought the name Versace to a new level. And because of that, she has the name in the top 10 famous fashion designers in the world. Versace brings a complete difference at any point with the appearance of a brand store, especially in Milan and New York. The top stars like Madonna or Jennifer Lopez all come to Versace as a guarantee of fashion and class aesthetics. 10. Coco Chanel. Her full name is Gabrielle Coco Chanel. She is an excellent designer of France, who gave birth to the world's leading fashion brand Chanel. Advanced thoughts, realistic designs, and pursuing luxury in fashion have made Coco Chanel become the most important and influential symbol in the 20th century fashion industry. She is also the only designer to be honored as the most important people of the world in Time 100 magazine. Don't forget to click like, subscribe and comment to let the Top 10 The World channel know.